and happy Friday. So like I promised, today I'm going to be showing you my drugstore makeup tutorial, and all the products that I'm using are from the drugstore except for my brushes. I don't really have any brushes from the drugstore and I didn't go out to buy any, but for a lot of things I use my fingers. I am using a few brushes in this video, so any brushes that you would like to use, you can use anything. And I think that this look is very natural. It'd be great for everyday wear, great for going to school. You could cut out a few steps or you could add a few more steps if you wanted. I think it's a very versatile look and I really like enjoying it. If you want to see how to do the tutorial, then be sure to keep watching. So as you can see, I now have no makeup on, and I obviously do not have a perfect complexion. The Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream for normal to combination skin, and I just purchased this the other day. I do like the way it feels. If you have oily skin, this is definitely a gel base, so just about that much. So I like to rub it between my fingers and apply it to my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and then blend it in. And you can tell that this is a very liquidy kind of gel consistency, so it takes a few minutes for it to dry. But it does not leave your skin feeling oily at all. So sometimes I just like to fan my face in order to help it dry a little bit. Okay, so before I apply my foundation, I'm going to apply the DremLumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. And it just looks like this. So you're just going to want to take the top off and click it up a few times. So I just like to apply this under my eyes and down the sides of my nose. Maybe you're not supposed to do this, but I like to apply it on my blemishes too, just for a little bit of extra coverage before my foundation. And you can also apply it any other places that you want to highlight your skin, like down your nose. So I'm just going to be using my ring finger to blend this in on my face. You know, so you can already see that the highlighting concealer was able to highlight just certain areas on my face before I apply my foundation. Okay, so for the foundation, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Clean Finish Foundation. And it has a neat little applicator. It looks like this. And I have noticed that with this foundation that when it does dry, it kind of oxidizes and becomes a darker shade. So I'm not really sure that I would recommend this foundation quite yet. So I just like to take some on the back of my hand and pick up a little bit and just kind of dot it all over my face. And I'm going to be blending this in with my fingers. So I just like to take both of my hands and just kind of focus it mainly on the center, like my T-zone area, and then blend it out lightly onto my cheeks, just because I don't have as much redness on the outsides of my cheeks. And this foundation dries really, really fast, so you have to be quick when you're working with it. And I might just get a little bit more and apply more to my forehead. I might just apply this directly. You're probably not supposed to do that, but maybe that's actually what it's for. I don't know. Okay, and I just like to blend it down my neck a little bit. And I recently was watching a video and I had discovered that I guess you're not supposed to apply foundation under your eyes, that you're just supposed to leave that strictly for concealer. So I like to not apply any under my eyes, or try not to anymore anyways. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade 45 Bold to Gold, or Bold Gold. And it just looks like this. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit on my ring finger and apply it all over my lid as a base. I'm just going to shrink down. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so next I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild eye palette, and this is in 380 Walking on Eggshells. And it just looks like this. Highlight shade, a crease shade, and an eyelid shade. And today I'm just going to be using the eyelid shade and a little bit of the crease shade. But these colors are very pigmented. That's a swatch. That is just one swatch of them. So you can see that they give a lot of color payoff. First I'm going to be using this eyelid shade in just a flat shader brush. So I'm just going to pick up a little color on my brush and tap it off. And I'm just going to pack this color on the inner portion of my eye and take it all the way to the outer edge. Pick up some more color. This is a really pretty everyday color and a really pretty everyday palette. For the next eye color, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Bronze Taupe. And this is just a really, really pretty bronze color. And be sure to leave this in your shadow if you do have one of these. So you can see what it looks like. And this also gives beautiful payoff, and I love this color. And I'm going to be using this with a MAC 217 brush. So I'm going to be applying this with my fingers and then blending it out with my brush. So I just like to get some on my middle finger and dab it onto the outer corner of my eye. And you can really make this eye as subtle or as bold as you want to. Now I'm just going to take my brush and blend it out into my crease. Okay, so next I'm going to be using the Brow Bone shade in my palette and a big fluffy brush. And with this color, it is very, very pigmented and very bright, so I only like to use just a little bit to blend out, because you can easily apply too much of this and then it just looks not very good. Next, I'm going to be using this old Covergirl eyeliner, and this is just one of their basic eyeliners. It's in a brown color, and it has a twist top and a little smudger brush on the end. And I'm just going to be applying this to my upper lash line. And now I'm going to take this is really dark for my brows, but I'm going to lightly work this through my brows and just kind of smudge it out with my fingers to make it look more natural. And I wouldn't suggest using an eyeliner pencil for your brows, but I couldn't really find one that I wanted to use, so I just figured I'd put a little color in them and just kind of smudge it out just to get a little bit of definition. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply the Maybelline Colossal Waterproof Cat Eyes Mascara. And I wouldn't recommend the waterproof for everyday wear because this one is really hard to get off. But I do like the regular Colossal, and I'm sure if the regular Cat Eyes is like this formula, then it's a good mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and curl with my lashes. And just apply a thin coat of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. And this wand is curled like this, if you can see. And so this does make application really easy, and I do feel like it helps your lashes stay curled. So now I'm just going to apply it to my bottom lashes. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my under eye concealer. I like to wait until the end after I finish my eyes sometimes if I think I'm going to have any kind of eyeshadow fallout. This way I can cover it up. So today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I am in the shade Fair Claire. And I love this concealer. This is a great concealer from the drugstore. I use this, and I have actually just recently repurchased this. This is my new one, so I'm excited. And I'm just going to be using that with just a Sephora Airbrush Concealer brush. And I just like to apply this in a little bit of a triangular shape under my eyes. And now I'm just going to lightly blend this in. For today's video, I did not have time to find a bronzer that I wanted to use, but I am going to be applying blush, and I'm going to be using the NYX number 06 in Peach, and this is a beautiful, just bright pink shade blush. And I'm going to be using my Chanel blush brush, and with this, you really want to make sure you tap it off, blow it off, because a little bit of this blush goes a long way. It is a very bright blush. So I'm just going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks and work it up a little bit towards my temple. So you can see I didn't even go back for a second little dip into the blush, and it's already like very vibrant. So I'm going to just take a brush and blend it out a little bit to help that. And today for powder, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this I dropped it and I was almost out, and so it's like all crumbled up, so I'm just going to be doing that down here. I absolutely love this powder. I use it in the translucent shade, and I feel like this helps combat my oil all day. I do get a little bit oily and I like to repowder sometimes, but I think that this is a great alternative for a higher end powder. I just think that it does a great job, and this is just something that I will repurchase also from the drugstore just because I really like to use this. Okay, lastly for the lips, you could either go with one or two of the following products, or you could go with anything you want. But today I'm going to be using two of my Maybelline Color Whispers, and I just recently purchased these. This one is very bright and vibrant, and this one is very, very nude. So what I have found that I like to do is apply a little bit of each one, and it creates like this beautiful pink color. So you'll be able to see how vibrant this one is because I like to apply it first. So I'm just going to put it on my lips. And rub it in. And now I'm going to go in with my lighter shade. Oh, and I'm sorry, this one is in number 50, Cherry on Top. And this is in the shade number 10, Bare to Be Bold. So now I'm going to go in with the lighter one and just lighten up that bright color. So that is all. Okay, so that is all for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could stay with it through the whole time. So as you can see, it's just a very simple look. The eyes are very kind of neutral, everyday, simple and easy. It takes like no time. It just took me a little bit of while because I was trying to explain what I was doing. And I like the very pop of color on the cheeks for the blush, and I really am loving this combination of the two Maybelline Color Whispers. I have literally been wearing these just about every day. Yeah, I think they're really pretty, so I've been wearing these every day together and just getting this nice kind of bright but yet soft pink look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to let me know down below what you think. Don't forget to check out my blog, and all the products that I use will be linked below. So you can also feel free to let me know down below what your favorite drugstore products are. I would love to know. I'm trying to buy more into that and more affordable products and stuff like that. So be sure to let me know what your favorites are, and if you do like a drugstore makeup routine, be sure to leave it as a video response below because I would love to watch that. So I hope you're all having a great Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. It is snowing outside. Look at all the snow. I can't believe this. And there's geese on the pond. You can see them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!